Alrighty, December 16th. I'm sorry, turn 16, December 22nd, 1941. Let's see what happens. Hey, we finally get a decent one. Not super useful instantly, but it's still useful. We got here. Yeah, this is gonna. Don't waste the big guns. Don't waste the big ammo. It's a big gun. Let the destroyers kill it. Alright, we all know how this is going to end for the Allies poorly, so let's skip right through it. Alrighty. Picking up some free bases. Not free, but you know what I'm saying. No one's there, so I can drop something small there and pick them up quick. Hey, bad weather. What a great start. No one's flying at Chungking. Two runway hits? Severe storms. Wow. Weather's just been messing with me this entire game so far. It's really affecting my offense. I don't really remember previous games with it being this bad. Maybe it has been, but... keep hitting that runway. 27 hits. Clear skies. Alright, that's good. Trying to bomb some Clark Field. What's going on here? It's going to skip through this one. A little bit of damage. 32 hits. That's good. Oh, wow. I'm assuming somebody was in move mode there. For 317 casualties, that's a good hit. $87 more. Huh, good hit there. At Luchao. What was the 31st Corps? Come on. Come on, there we go. And a headquarters, okay. Wow, we're just pounding on those troops at Nanchang. Oh, he's bombing at Nanchang now too. From Chongqing. Interesting. Got a little bit of nates in the air. I'm not sure they're going to be enough to do much to this, but we'll see. We damaged some. B-17s in Chongqing? Interesting. That's a lot of supply usage. I'm guessing my baton bombing strikes are canceled due to weather in the morning at least. Maybe in the afternoon it'll clear off and we can get some strikes in. I love it goes to the hex where I have ships and it says Allied ships detected. Just bombing Clark, say hi. Keep those troops under fatigue and disruption. Oh wow, there's some AA there. Piling on me bombs again. Oh, come on. He's either dropping off troops or picking them up there. Those APs are, I want to put torpedoes into them. And I don't get the bomb baton this turn. Okay. Which means the damage, a little bit of damage I got last turn on them is going to be fixed. And I'm going to start building forts again. Oh well. Overall, not a bad turn so far. Yep, we should take Kavieng real easy. Do they surrender or run? They ran. I figured. I'll have to chase them all the way down to the southern end of the island. We'll capture Vanamo. Booyun. And that's it for the land attacks. Build some base facilities here. And follow through with the economy and the moving of stuff around. And then after a few moments, we will get into the aftermath and look at some of the encounters and what happened this past turn. Alrighty, not a horrible turn. I mean, could have been better, of course. It could always be better. But overall, we did good. Captured some bases, continued to expand. Could have got some better weather for my air attacks, but It is what it is. Go ahead and look at the intelligence screen. I'm up to 4,100 points. Dean's down to 9,500. 76 army loss. He's up to 724 army loss. Ship's up to 324 loss for him. Go ahead and take, says 10 planes were lost today. 8 for me, 2 for him. His 2 were... 2 Hudsons. 1 I shot down, 1 went down from ops. Alright, so I lost 8. Let's see how many pilots I lost. I'm thinking 6. Oh, only 4. Okay. It's getting better. Anything coming soon? Nope, just the Shoho. Let's go and look at ships sunk. Last turn. Hey, we sunk the repulse. Yay! I don't believe that. We got those 2 AKLs near Mindanao. Alright, what's coming soon in from my shipyards? Nothing soon. Okay. 5 days, 5 and 9 for ground forces. Let's take a look at production. Zeros, Oscars, Vowels, Tinas. Alright, that all looked normal. Engineer support, we're still making a ton of those, which makes sense. We're still filling out our units. Alright. I have stopped expanding factories back in Japan due to supply, I don't say issues, but supplies crunch. We're below a 30-day supply of supplies in Japan, so I want to try to minimize the expenditures for a little bit to try to, what I've already expanded will continue to be expanded until they're all fully repaired up, and then we'll see what my supply issue is at that point. I don't remember having major supply issues like this before, but it is a new scenario, so maybe they've modified how much supply Japan starts with. I don't know. I didn't look at that, but at the beginning I probably could. But just something I need to pay attention to. Alrighty, let's hop in. Let's go right to, let's get some combat reporter up here, see what happened in this front. Alright, at sea we had the surface engagement, 4 destroyers and 2 heavy, what was it? I can't remember what the heck the CBs are called now. Large cruisers, I think it is. Not light, not heavy, but I think it was large cruisers. It was a one-sided fight. It was, we wasted a few torpedoes, but the Legazpi took I don't know, it's a 31 centimeter hit. So that's like a 12-inch shell, and it took one little hit before that, took that hit, and then it was sunk. Alright, ground attacks. All 3 were just bases we captured. One of them we landed at. We also landed another island in the Philippines. Air attacks going on. A bunch of them here. Surprisingly, the Chinese Air Force appeared, I think the first time this game, and they bombed me at Nanchang. Here it is, yep. 9 Hudsons and 6 DB3s. Kind of interesting that they showed up, but they did. Might have to check my cap settings there, maybe get a little more cap. Just so, I don't to stop that from happening. My signet, let's see, Victoria, Bengalis, banners are missing. Well, no way, at Pearl, Auckland, and Pago Pago. Okay. Pago Pago, most likely he's landed some base force there. He's building up to help transfer planes. Alright, ops report unknown. Let's see, transporting more of that regiment to Yankang. Transporting garrisons, transporting base forces, transporting supplies. Took some upgrades. Alright. We lost a victory point because of our auto flip Kuala Lumpur. We can't get to it, but hey, it's ours, so it's gonna auto flip for us. Like I said, I've got one good auto flip. Kuala Lumpur is an okay one, but other than that, they've been like, hey, this base way out in the middle of nowhere that you have no chance of getting to for the next month is gonna flip to you. Replacements, maintenance, bases we captured, intel, just bases being expanded, damaged aircraft, yep, coast watchers, they're a bunch of liars, but alright, that takes care of that. Let's go ahead and start going around and looking at stuff. Still moving here, up in Burma here. We got troops moving up the road and up the trails here. This guy's moving down to capture Murgai. Still bombing this guy every now and then when I have nothing else to hit. Because he's a dead unit. He'll just sit here and die unless if I don't bomb him. Eventually dropping off the rest of the supplies. We took Georgetown last turn. Got everything moving down to Taiping, which I'm trying to scout it, but I'm not getting much success on it. Looks like, did they move from here? Looks like they may have finally moved into Temulo. It's an interesting flip there. So we got 1, 4. Wonder what else he has somewhere, but still hold up at Johor Bahru. Airfield still damaged. Oh, Singapore's still barely damaged. That's good. Severe storms. No wonder we didn't bomb it. But I didn't get much success on it. But we still got a little hit on it, enough to keep them from building any success on forts. It's a nice base. I really want it. Port 9, Airfield 6. Still has a bunch of ships in port. Nothing going on in Sumatra or Java. My invasion of the northwest here will be moving. I thought I told them to move last turn, but apparently I did not. Maybe I missed them. Yeah, I think I might have, because I should have been landing at Kuching this turn. It makes me mad. Jesselton's kind of waiting. I got more troops coming to help them. They'll land next turn. More troops moving through here. Loading, more troops. Luzon troops arrived in Clark this turn. Not a up there it is. I say not a ton, but there's my 65th Brigade, another infantry regiment, bunch of tanks, artillery and such are moving in as well. So that's good. I got more troops coming down here. I'll take this little island base. I'm going after chasing these troops. Gonna have to. There was some enemy ships in this area, so I moved over here to try to find them, and I did not. Although it looks like they might be in Bhutan. Are we spotted here? Barely. Okay, I want to go visit Bhutan this turn then. See what we can find. Had a combat here. Where'd my... Oh, okay, that's them right there. I wonder if I should send them both in there. We'll see. Alright. Not much going on down here. Babel's just constantly moving stuff. Same with truck. We took Vanamo. We'll load up and take Hollandia next. This we will chase these guys all the way down to Namatani. My invasion for rebels right there. We're gonna move in next turn. Haven't spotted anything with my sub patrols. Let's take a look over at Pearl, see if I'm seeing anything there. Nope. Base forces heading south. My pickets getting established. Convoy. Tankers. Loading up troops and bringing stuff back. Convoy, convoy, convoy. Alright, everything's looking good. Let's take a look at China, the big cluster. Alright, I have caught up with these three guys again with one red regiment. I think if I attack, I'll hammer them again. I'm pretty sure they will flee into Lu Chao, which would be not the best for me. I'm hoping they would flee to the north up here. So they're not part of the Lu Chao defense, but if they do, they do. He's still moving up north. He's still sitting there. He has 4 units there. 8 units now in Nanchang. 3 units. Can't tell if they're running by or if they're trying to trick me and one's heading this way and the rest are coming into Nanchang. Either way, my other division has arrived. So there's no way he's taking this off me. There'll be a couple turns before I get moving on that division. Another day probably we'll get to Wenchao. And Kang looks fine. Nothing's going on there. I airlifted in some more of the 58th. So we're up to 130 attack value. Need to get more supplies in there. I don't know what my tanks... Oh, that's all artillery. Okay, that's all infantry. That's why they're so slow. All the tanks. Where are all the tanks? My tanks like disappeared? Oh, no. They went... What the hell are they doing? They went from here to go to here. That makes absolutely no sense. I wonder where they all went. That is stupid. No wonder they're not there yet. Alright. This is really going to cause me some issues. Need to get a small unit up here so I can come across in here. Alright, but overall, looks like we're doing okay. Nothing fancy happened last turn. Nothing great going on. Anything special here? Nope. Wonder how. Check the facilities at Kavieng. Alright, looks good here. Alright. Don't think there's anything there. Nope. Alright. Well, everything's moving along as planned. Some of these turns are not very exciting, but they are just, you know, some have a lot of action, some do not. Just a matter of how it falls. I do appreciate everyone's hanging out here and watching these with me, going through these. If you like my videos, go ahead, please give them a like. And then if you'd like them, if you want to follow along, please subscribe. And I will talk with you next time when we get the next turn. Have a good day.